Well, hello YouTube. How we doing today? Anywho, so a little updating. I actually did this last week sometime. Not sure, it's been a good 5-6 days. But I tore out a ton of plants out of here. I tried to hot water the gravel. I completely stripped the tank because I was trying to get all these darn trumpet snails, as many as I could. Apparently there's a lot of survivors. I see that. So really there's no way to restart this tank without replacing the gravel. So I didn't have new gravel, so I tried to reset the tank basically. All my plants are still doing pretty great. So I pulled about 100, 80 to 100 shrimp out of here and just tossed them in my 40 over there. And I tried to keep all red ones. I tried to keep, there's some reallys in there, and there's a couple that aren't quite, they're a different color, but they're interesting. Like a blue jelly with the orange head. I don't know where he's at the moment, but they're mostly red. And this isn't a pure red strain. See, right there's a brown one. Got to get rid of him. So this isn't like, I can't claim it as a line because it's from Skittles. So it's just my own little thing. I'm just trying to make some red ones on my own. Man, that glare is terrible. You can't see his, it's my dwarf Rasbora Papa there. You can't see his red in him very good. He's pretty red. He's redder than that one that's in the picture. He's redder than the rest. You can't really tell with this camera. Yeah, my Rasbora parents still in there. Keeping them separate. We gotta try to kill this glare a little bit. So dwarf Rasboras. Should be some Phoenix Rasbora in there still. There's a Phoenix. I need to get some different Phoenix, or add some more, I mean, so I can do a little line of those. But yeah, these trumpet snails, I think they're drowning out my shrimp population. I mean, there was actually tons of shrimp in there, but I gotta get some of them trumpets out of there. I'm gonna have to make a snail trap. That'll be my next thing for this tank. Unless I decide to replace the gravel, which I don't really want to do. Oh, I put all my pygmy corridors over here. All my pygmies are in this tank now. It's a nice rhizome plant. I forget which ones they are. There's that one, those ones. There's one back here on that. Stuck it in the cholla wood. Whatever the heck kind of wood. My moss is doing pretty good. And the Sawasutang. Stem plants. Some hornwort. Bacopa? I don't know. This one here. It's still alive. It was bigger than that, but it's kind of a more sensitive stem plant, but not really. It grows pretty well and survives pretty well, but it can die easy too. So me messing with it, this is what I got left. And I believe that's my only one left. Not sure. Oh, I got these little stringy ones. I forget what those are called. Pearlweed, maybe? I'm not sure. Pilomoths. I took out my giant crip out of this one, put it over in my Blue Dream tank, and put the small crip over here, hoping to get this guy going. Anyways, so yeah, I tried to reset the tank, and it's going alright, I guess. All red shrimp in there now. Some really, but pretty much it for that tank. Jump over here. Here's that crip I moved over from that tank. Pretty much all I have in here is one albino bristlenose baby pleco and all my dwarf rasbora babies that are actually pretty much adults now, and Blue Dream shrimp and plants. There's some guppy grass in there. I took a lot of it out and I just kind of tossed it in my 40. But yeah, rearranged it a little bit. Oh, I added the rock over here, big rock. Rock and a crip. These rasboras, the babies, I want to say they're much hardier now that they've been born in my water. And these ones are not shy. They come right out. They don't care. There's too many of them. If you get enough of them like this, they're not shy anymore. They're always out, even when I scare them. See? They want food. They're not scared at all. They're not colored up too well yet. That's alright. You could still breed them at this point. Some of them are getting a little red on their tails, tips. Blue Dream shrimps. Compliments of I like to help other guys out, so I'll tell you, I got my Blue Dream shrimp from old Mark Shelley. Yeah, look at all them rasboras. Man, I need more. So just a little update, nothing fancy happening. Over here we have my baby Danios. They're glow Danios. See what colors we get, because I tossed in that yellow, and I'm seeing a couple bright yellow babies. I assume the rest are going to be blue. Yeah, getting some size on them now. Should I show you this green one here? Get back here. Anyways, there's quite a few in there actually, so that was a success. I had my little breeder box, and I had a platy in it that was about to give birth, and I decided against it because I actually put her in there and left her overnight, and I woke up in the morning and I was like, oh no, the little baby Danios were swimming into there, and I hope she did. She was probably eating them. So I might have lost a few doing that. That's alright. I got plenty. I don't need a whole army of Danios. You know, they get decent size, so. Here's my 40 breeder. Boom. It's not very tall, but it's fat bottom, so it goes way back there. It's a good sized tank. Or crosswise. But yeah, I want to say there's well over 100 shrimp I added to this. I don't know how many have been eaten. I'm sure a lot got eaten, but there's still a lot in there. So that was kind of a shocker to the system. Yeah, let's go. Fire platies, coral platies. I don't know. They're smaller than normal platies. They aren't. I make them so fat they look like balloons, but they're not really balloons. I guess that'd be more what they should look like. Some of them are extra fat though. These darn guppies, man, they just breed way too much. I'd give those away if someone was close to me. You want some guppy fries? All my pleco kids. Haven't really done nothing new to this one except for what you've already been seeing me do. I added all those shrimp and that was about it. There's that plant I ordered a while back. It's supposed to get huge leaves, but it's just it's doing something. Slowly but surely. I just left it in the pot. It's a rhizome plant anyway, so I don't normally leave them in the pot because I don't like the look of a pot, but with that particular plant, I'm just going to leave it in the pot for now. I believe this is a sword. That's a humongous plant. I believe that's a sword too. All that guppy grass. Amazingly enough, the guppy grass is surviving in there, so nothing's eating it much. I guess the plecos ain't got a hold of that. So I guess it will be eaten. Oh, pleco wars. I tricked them. I put one little piece of pleco wafer in there. Now everybody's looking for something to eat, and there ain't nothing. There's my glow danio, yellow, and blue glow danios. Still too many fish, even after I got rid of all those ones on Thanksgiving. Anywho, I'm not going to run and mess with the kids' tanks or anything. It's just a little update on my room tanks. Shadow's terrible today. To record at night or something. The glare. Anyway, you take care, YouTube, and peace.